Hello everyone, I'm here. You weren't expecting me to be here, but I'm here. Well, actually, no, if you'd looked at the announcements in my Discord, you'd know that I'm not on holiday. Yeah, a bit of an ups. So for those of you who remember, the holiday I took at the beginning of the month, where I tried to go and start my journey a whole day early. Something similar happened yesterday. So I had a appointment that I had to go to in the morning of Wednesday anyway that was completely unrelated to my holiday. Completely unrelated, wouldn't have interfered with anything. Because of when it was, I actually didn't get any sleep last night. Not last night, but the night before last. Because it was like, the appointment took place 6 hours after I stopped streaming. And I needed to be up and awake and all that. I would not have gotten enough sleep. I just knew that I wasn't feeling tired, so I just, in the bin. Then I thought, that's fine. I can do my thing. My train departs at 1 p.m. This thing is at 10. I can do this. It won't even take 10 minutes. I can then go back home. I can have a little nap and make sure I've got everything and then go comfortable, no problem. And then I pulled out my ticket, checked it. I was like, okay, right, yep, that's right there. Let's check if the train times are actually as they should be. Pulled up the train app, scrolled down, and I looked at it. It's like, why does it say my journey departs 10 minutes ago? What? I looked at it, it's like, because 1 p.m. was the time of my second train, not my first one. So yeah, ended up having to cancel the appointment I was going to. And honestly, it actually seems, like, furthering a conversation that I've had on the back of that, it actually seems like it might have been the best thing. Might have been the best thing. But yeah, we'll see how that turns out, but it actually might have worked out for the best, weirdly. But yeah. I slept like a rock last night as well, because it was around about, what time was it? I don't think it's about 1 a.m. in the morning? 1 a.m. in the morning. It's no other kind of a.m. About 1 a.m. Yeah, about 1 a.m. I was just sitting quite happily doing some gathering stuff in Final Fantasy. Thought, I'm going to do this stuff and make some money. Out of nowhere, I get a DM from Jace saying, hey, you busy? I'm like, yeah, sure, what's up? I said, no, I'm not sure. I was going to say, yeah, sure. I was like, yes, I'm busy, but what's up? And I was like, yeah, and I was like, no, not really, no, what's up? Because usually when someone I care about and someone from close family says, are you busy? My immediate thing is, I'm needed. So I was still doing gathering stuff in Final Fantasy whilst talking because, it's do nothing thing I can quit at any point in time. It's easy. And they said that they were helping some out with a subathon / endurance stream. And they were wanting to play Among Us, and there were only 3 people at the point in time. I was like, give me the link. Give me the link, I'll be there. So I closed down Final Fantasy, joined for Among Us, and oh boy. Oh boy. It got chaotic. We played a few rounds of Among Us. The first round, I was the imposter. No one suspected me even a little bit. Not at all. And I killed everyone. I was the only imposter as well. I felt so accomplished. And then, yeah. Then Mario Kart happened after that as well, and had more of my racing shenanigans, especially with Faye, and I cannot begin to describe the pure joy I feel when I'm playing Mario Kart with when Jace is involved, because Faye also gets involved as well, which is Jace's partner. Whenever it's turned into a competition directly between Faye and myself. And whenever I do something to Faye, like, you know, red shell her, green shell her, knock her out of the way, or even just overtake her, I hear over Jace's microphone from Faye in the same room. It's like, no, you bastard! And it fills me with so much joy. It's just turned into a competition between myself and Faye at this point, and it's amazing. But yeah, that all lasted into the wee hours of about 5 in the morning. And then I went on Warframe for a little bit afterwards. And then I just gave up and went to bed. Widgren, thank you very much for the bits. Very much appreciated. Congratulations on a successful killing spree then. Also, I'll be likely lurking while making dinner for a while. Have fun. No problem at all, Widgren. I hope you end up making something that is likeable to your taste. I had to think of a way to phrase that properly. Very much appreciated. Also, whilst I'm on that, thank you to Leon Taisei for the follow. Whilst I was offline. That actually looks like it was whilst I was helping out with the collab. Awesome. Welcome. Now I will go and catch up on what we're doing now, because we're back to Final Fantasy IX. We had to do the thing of rescuing the princess, and we just got her, and I felt like there was going to be quite a long, lengthy story section that I'm not really going to be able to pause through, and only had 15 minutes of the stream left last week. So we all agreed that that was, you know, a really good place to leave it off, because they gave me a save Moogle right at that point. Like, yeah. So we're continuing from there with some awesome, you know, daring music in the background as well. Before we get into that, catch up on some chat and get into it. Saturday is, as far as I know, is going to be the same as usual. A 3-hour stream of Nio. Hopefully with Mal going to be helping me out with that really awful mission. Mal said that his plan is basically he's going to go in to that mission with me, and he is going to stand by the air filtrators so he can keep this poison gas away while I actually go and explore, because otherwise that's just an awful mission, awful game. Yeah, so that's what's going to be on Saturday, followed by 3 hours of Deep Rock Galactic with most of the rest of the team. Also, the spring sale has started on PlayStation Store. I'm going to be taking advantage of it when I get paid tomorrow. I'm going to be buying the Shadow Man remaster, because it looks awesome. I don't even know if that was on sale, but it's only £15. I'm going to be buying the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3. Painful, but fun. And I'm also going to be buying Warriors All-Star, or All-Stars, which is basically Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors, all of the Warriors games. Boom. I love it. I'm going to love it. I love Dynasty Warriors. I really do. Really, really do. Let's catch up on chat. Right, that bit done. Now it's actually catch up on chat. Oh, look, there's a bot. Ban. Right. Hello and welcome, Torian. First, actually, were you were even faster than the music or Stream Elements saying that I was live? Stream Elements has been having a bit of an issue. Like, when I tried to log into it, it had an API error. Like, I just tried again and it worked. I was like, I don't trust Stream Elements today. Apparently, because you had to click the chat button in your main offline page, you got to refresh to donate because you're still not live. Good going, Twitch. Best service. You do it. Lady Starfire, hello and welcome. Good morning, afternoon, whatever the case may be in your neck of the woods. It is currently afternoon, 4:10. Twitch things. Hello, welcome, DJ. Welcome back from my holiday. It's a short one, wasn't it? I mean, in fairness, I did still take one stream off. I did still take off the XCOM stream from last night, which, you know, to be fair, actually worked out for the better that I did it that way. Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Thank you, Torian, also for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Actually worked. What's it done now, Torian? Wigrin, hello and welcome. I already said hello and welcome to you because of the bits, but still in chat now. I hate having plans, shopped and prepared for a nice dinner, and you fail to master the energy to start cooking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know that exact fault. I exact that feeling. Yeah. It's awful. It's like, there's food. I know I want the food. I know how to make the food. I just can't be bothered. Sorry, I'm remembering. You playing lasagna as well. Oh, takes quite a bit of effort to make, but oh, such a good payoff for it. So good. We try it tomorrow. Nothing I shouldn't live long. I'll just start cooking now and have a late dinner. It wouldn't be the first time it happens. This is true. This is true. I'm often background noise to people cooking and or eating, and then later for helping induce food comas with my voice. Fine. Whoopsie. What was the whoopsie Torian? Did you ban someone very, very sussy? Someone thinks we're leaving for dinner at 6 PM. Okay, that's no problem. I mean, you still be here for a fair amount of this. Or slept like a rock. Your youngest, 11 years, 12 hours. I was like, Jesus. Actually, no, I was about to say I miss the days when I could do that. I don't, because I can still do that at times. All it requires is for my body to refuse sleep for about a week. And then I end up just, unintentionally sleeping for 14 or 15 hours. Like, whoa. What year is it? It's that kid managed 5 hours because your dad wanted to help this morning. Problems have been affecting her sleep, so Paul didn't it. I get that feeling entirely. Letting all you can about comic book villains for no reason. Oh no. I'm concerned even more now. Concern. Hello, welcome, Enwarb. You tab out to reply to Scoo. You would just said hello to Enwarb. I was like, that's okay. Torian will catch it in a second. No? No? Okay. Well. Welcome, Knock. Said no XCOM 2 stream, but your health is more important. Yeah, also. With how I was feeling yesterday, I would not have wanted to be playing XCOM 2, not with how that game is. Oh. I like parts of it, but I really don't like most of the rest of it. It's why I prefer Disciples Liberation, because it's a similar sort of level of tactics, but the downside for Disciples Liberation is it's only encapsulated within small fights, and the fights aren't the entire part of it. Whereas XCOM 2, the fights are the entirety of it. What actually I am thinking, what I would want to do is play XCOM 1. But that doesn't let me do the character pool as well as XCOM 2 does. So, Someone say there's only one punch. Maybe I need to name my next party member as Lasagna. If bad sussy, the whoopsie was your train boo boo. Oh right, that's fair. It's snowing for you, Emerald. It was snowing here earlier. Not much, but just, a few flakes. And then it's now, as you can probably tell by the fact I look like Casper, it's now sunny. And there's nothing I can do about it. My curtain is closed. Yeah, this is what the amount of sun I get through the window with the curtain closed. I can't wait to get to America. I'll actually have a nice, proper setup. And if there is a window, blackout blinds, because Florida. Excuse me. So we had snow yesterday, so USA. Yeah, I know the Torians had snow as well. Not actually, no. Scoo had snow. Scoo's had snow in the US, and they're in Nebraska. I forget where certain people are. I really forget where certain people are. Like I know where people are by their time zone. I don't know what states they're in, because I don't know what states are where, apart from where Florida is, where Texas is, where Oklahoma is, Seattle, California, Montana, I think. Yeah, I think those are the only ones I know. Oh, Michigan. Those are the only states I can actually quite reliably recognize looking at a blank map of the US. 7. None stuck though. Red, hello and welcome. Hello, children. Say children, I'm one of the oldest here. Lydia, hello, welcome. Foot talk. I know exactly the kind of gif you're talking about. the Kiryu entrance. Oh, since Lydia was what on earth? So lasagna can get punched. Oh. I really want lasagna now. Everyone's talking about lasagna. I want freaking lasagna. I haven't actually eaten today yet. That's probably why as well. It's snowing for you too as well, Lydia. Oh, what on earth? Snow's coming down looking like polystyrene balls. Oh. Yeah, excuse the Nebraska Torians in Ohio. Why I was supposed to say Oklahoma. I was like, I know where Oklahoma is. I know that's nowhere near where Torian is. It's not even the same time zone. Colorado's right above and to the left of Texas. Fair. Colorado's right above and to the left of Texas. See, you know where Virginia and West Virginia is? I don't. I think I know where the Dakotas are. And like, so Sharky was telling me about their plans to move, and they had their sights set on North Carolina. And they said, you know, that means they'd be able to come and visit. And when I moved over to Florida, I was like, okay. It didn't really register for me all that much because they're currently in Texas. And I know that Americans taking 8-hour car journeys to go from one place to another is just a done thing, weirdly. So I thought that when they said North Carolina, my brain thought North Carolina is around about where DC is. It's really not. It's only just slightly above Florida, like just north of Georgia, I think it is, and that's not far away. I actually looked. I was like, oh, that's really close to Florida. Oh well then. Only 8 more days until you're 20. You dislike this fact. 9 days until I'm 36. How do you think I feel? Hey, what vampire clan was Shadow King from X-Men be? Just curious. I actually don't know who Shadow King is. Let me have a quick Google. I'll have a quick Google to see what he looks like, and then I'll be able to give a sort of a thing. Because usually I can get a good action of what clan someone would be just by looking at them. Shadow King, X-Men. Google search. The Shadow King is a supervillain appearing in American comics by Marvel characters, particularly associated with the X-Men family comics. Nemesis is the X-Men lead, Professor X. Oh. I would say one of 3. Actually, no, one of 2. One of 2 clans, and it depends. If you're going for Sabat, that's a La Sombra. If you're not, that's a Ventru. Just from looking at him, I get La Sombra or Ventru vibes. Now. To Virginia's, yeah. usually, if there exists, in fact, I think always, if there exists a directional state, like, North Dakota, North Carolina, West Virginia, there will exist another one of the on the similar name. So North Dakota, South Dakota, North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia, Virginia. Yeah, we can get from Scotland to London in like 5 hours. Yep. North Carolina's about 13 hours from you. It's like 8 hours from Florida. And I've also gone, I've also made the thing of, because I know that Scoo lives very close to Maury, I have made a fairly intangible plan that at some point I'm going to go over, visit Scoo, pick Scoo up, and then we're going to go and visit and raid Maury and her fiance. It's gonna be fun. I mean, most of the time I keep getting enticed by food because Maury is a fantastic cook, and her fiance keeps showing off the food that's been made. Like, And yes, DJ, my old friend of 30 years, lives in Manassas in West Virginia. Awesome. Interesting you chose Venturante. Yeah. So the thing that because he looked like... So from some of the pictures I could see, it looks like he would be an Obten user if he was a La Sombra. It looks like he has access to Obten Aberration to me. And also, La Sombra very much usually fill the role of the Ventru in the Sabbat. Usually. You wouldn't mind road trips or even better train rides? Yeah, I can't like both. I've been on road trips. Like, I've been on a road trip from Florida to Tennessee. And I've been on, well, Callie and I have been on train rides from London to where my parents live before. We've also been on coach rides together. We've been on a coach from London to Scotland on a cheap megabus coach. That was uncomfortable, but we did it. You'd be like, no problem at all, DJ. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and have yourself a good evening. Step away from chat for a bit while I build NPC character sheets and make different copies. We'll be missing. No problem at all, Lady Starfire. Thank you very much for coming in as long as you did, and I'll speak to you soon. Go to America, come visit. If I could be asked to renew my passport, I have dreams. I would happily welcome you coming to visit, Lydia. Like, so one thing, where I'll be moving with Callie already owns a daybed, so there will be space for people to come visit. So you will be welcome to. And, I'm not going to be turning my back on England as much as I'd like to turn my back on some parts of it. I will be coming back to visit as well. So visits, meetups, things like that can happen. We have trains here in Ohio. It's just so funny to me that travel by train is not so much of a done thing, in America. So saying we have trains in a state, just like, oh yes, we have those things. It's like, we can't get away from them in this country. And if you ignore the weird services and the really awful ticket prices, they're actually really nice over here. It's a really nice method of transportation in England. Just expensive. Like, for example, I was going to be taking the train to get to my parents for this appointment that I missed. The entire journey, booking it in advance, the whole return trip, I should say, cost £80. And this is from essentially the left side of the country to the right side of the country. We are talking nearly coast to coast here. Nearly. That's £80, and that was booking early. So when I missed the train, my first thought is, okay, how much is a replacement single ticket? £120. I was like, I'm sorry, what? It's 50% more than the entire journey for one way. mean, not too book early. If you're avoiding London, trains are ridiculously cheap. It's when you have to deal with London they get expensive for some reason. Even if you're not actually, your destination isn't London, London-based tickets are expensive. Because like when I went from Manchester to Edinburgh, real cheap. When I went from where I used to live in Milton Keynes to Yorkshire, ridiculously cheap. As soon as London gets in the mix, that's when the prices skyrocket, and I hate that. I understand why, but I hate it. It should more be that you would have to pay more if your end destination is London. But then I know what people would do. They would do that thing. They go, I'm going to buy a return train ticket, and it's going to go through London, but I'm not stopping in London, so I don't have to pay so much. Actually, yeah, I work in London. People trying to gain the system like that is why we can't have nice things. Well, actually, no. The privatization of the rail system is why we can't have nice things. Sure. You want to put a train to Edinburgh there and back with 16 each way. Yeah. That was about the same when I've done things. Like, whenever I've had to do a train journey that has not involved London, and when I say Milton Keynes, for those of you who do not know where Milton Keynes is, it is 15 miles north of London. It's not that far away from London. In fact, it is considered a major link to London. So it is close enough. It can be considered, one of the closer cities to London. So distance-wise, from between London and Edinburgh and between Milton Keynes and Edinburgh, not all that much difference. The price difference, though, is astounding. Bring back British Rail. Yep. Do love Edinburgh City. Same. Callie and I went there when she was visiting here, and we absolutely adored it. It was a lovely place. I've been a few times. I absolutely love it. What? I've only just looked over. I have over 9 Discord notifications. I know what one of them is, because it's a conversation I was having with Torian. And I marked the most recent one as unread, so I know I would get reminded to go back to it. Bear with me very quickly while I go and have a look. That's you and Scoo. I'm going to laugh if it's not just you and Scoo, and I've been pinged all over the place as well. Let's just quickly check. My notification's already gone down to 2 just by opening that conversation. Yeah, it is mostly you two. And then there's one from Scoo's server. What was that? I just got a notification. Oh, right, okay. No, I got a notification from Faye. I thought it was there. I thought it was a DM. It wasn't. Right, that's everything caught up with. Now time to switch over. And I only just remembered I need to reduce OBS volume because this game doesn't have a volume slider. Haha! I've also preloaded. So yeah, here we are. So, beaten the time limit, gotten her, beat the boss, which was the jesters, and now we've got the focus to go on. Here we go, eyes. Oh, here we go. Thanks. Here we go, eyes. Let's see. No, I now realize that Lydia was trying to do the eyes emote twice. I remember to reduce the volume on OBS. My own headphones? Nope. Okay, food is now in the oven, 30 minutes and then some extra less and then dinner. Yay! Glad to hear it, Wiggren. Torture time opens Pathologic. Oh, God. I hope you enjoy it, because I don't. I hate it. I've watched Mandalore Gaming's review of Pathologic. Well, it was Pathologic HD, and my immediate thing is, I own Pathologic HD. I'm now never going to open it or install it. It looks awful, especially seeing as I finished the actual good version of it, aka Pathologic 2. I'm going to cook curry tonight. Lord, curry. Push-ups are out of stock? How? How can the push-ups be out of stock? They haven't been redeemed at all. What? They are saying they're out of stock. What on earth? You don't know what you want for food? Ram chips and crumpets. Well, the normal push-ups one works, but the larger one doesn't. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. The stream's going to get a bit jumpy at the moment. I'm going to go and see if disabling them, then re-enabling them fixes them. Says push-ups out of stock. Check back later. Not for me. They're in stock for me. No, the 25 one. The one of a lot of push-ups. That one's coming up as out of stock for me. You do have crumpets. Stick them in your head. So I just thought that, you know, the whole thing about using a Protogen as a microwave, you know, boop on the nose, open mouth, put food in, close, boop, boop, boop. Brrr. I was thinking, how does that work for toasters? And, you know, it's simple. You put the crumpets on top of the head, and you just push down one ear. And then when it's on, bonk. And works for you. Their brain going no for everything, apparently. Toast crumpets. You're going to stick them in your head. How Protogens toast things. Right. Bear with me, the stream's about to get laggy. Okay, try that. That might be okay. That might be okay. That actually might be alright now. Bring it over everything apparently. So if you do Pathologic HD, do The Bachelor. Do The Bachelor. Pathologic 2 does the Harrow-Specs a lot better. A lot better. Watch Mandalore's video yesterday, I think. Also, H1 guys. Mandalore is who I always trust with reviews. Always. Especially, like, I was watching some of his videos, and one thing he said in a post comment really, really gelled with me and really caught my attention. Someone asked a question of you, are there any games that you absolutely love, but the general public hates? And he says, yes. Cyberpunk. I said, I can see why it got the hate it got. I can see why people criticised it. But it's a fantastic game still. It's actually an incredibly good game. When you drill it down and when you look at all the mechanics it has and all the things that went into it, Cyberpunk's a fantastic game, regardless of what other people say. I was like, good. That just reaffirms to me that Mandalore is one of those people who reviews things without bias and without, listening to public opinion. It's sleety, I think. My flowers, the baby hyacinths. Oh no! No! Here you go, cover them with a tarp. My brain. Now my brain just think, oh yeah, she can just pull out of it, pull the tarp out of her utility flap like all protogens have. And then my brain's like, wait, where would that be? It's like, no, brain, stop thinking that way. That way lies madness. That way lies absolute madness. Right, I tried turning it off and then turning it back on again with the push-ups thing. There we go. The lot of push-ups redeem is now working. It says it's working for me. So if someone wants to redeem that, go ahead. It's now there. I am however, going to go and there we go. There's Torian doing it. Thank you, Torian. You'd be worried if I didn't make those kind of references, Lydia. You'd be very worried. So I'm going to go and do those lots of push-ups with the other two, which means I'm going to go do 35. Back in a sec. Took a second to put my headset back on because I thought I was going to sneeze. Going to do it now. It stopped. Let's see, just what on earth is today's weather across the entire country? Oh, welcome back, DJ. Get back. Finish this off as well. Morello cherry lemonade. Absolutely delicious. Cheap as well. Good to see the clouds. I would love to. Unfortunately, it is very bright here, I think. Let's have a look. Jesus Christ! Yeah, that's bright out there. Whew. No problem at all, Mark. Have fun with your lurk. I don't think anyone followed us. I calm someone down before Discord. Ah. My queen. Why have you done this? I have devoted my whole life to serving you and the princess. Why did you harm the princess? Why? Steiner. Stain, do you think she'll ever wake up? Of course, she's asleep because she's tired, that's all. I want to let Peepee rest a little. Do you guys mind? Always catches me. Always catches me. Oh. For an epic City of Brass and Total War Warhammer. Yes. Total War Warhammer, the first one, is free. If you already own Total Warhammer 2, don't bother getting the first one. It's already included, technically, with the second one. And better. Thanks. It's always a good idea to let your Peepee rest. Always. Can't go overstretching your Peepee. If only I'd arrived here sooner. I'm sorry. I mean, in fairness to Dane, you were dealing with attempted regicide. You kind of had your hands full elsewhere. You know, Zidane Freya needed you. What happened to you? You are not your usual self. Go on, blame my incompetence. Tell me it's my fault. No. I can't. I don't know what I feel right now. I can't even shed a tear. There they are. Person's not your family, it's someone you know. Ah. Hope things are sorted out. There is no escape. Oh no. Welcome back, Steiner. Where have you been all this time? Don't tell me you've been enjoying the company of these scoundrels. What the hell? The only scoundrels around here are you and your fat queen. Jesus Christ, Zidane. Fools like you will never learn. I'll never learn. You're the one who keeps getting the shit kicked out of you by me. Peepee goes to trance. But plus armor is the best in the game. It is, but double Fearer. Phoenix down. I think I might need that. I don't know what that is. Starting to so squishy. Only because I didn't power level him like I power leveled the others. Of dragon this size. Oh my god, stop eating dragons. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, go with fire rather than lightning yet, sir. Squishy. Dragons or crab dragon. Oh my fucking god, not this bullshit again. And that's why he's Steiner dead. Oh, not quite. Should have tented at that Moogle. I really should have tented. Peepee's a friggin' powerhouse when he gets trance. Just absolute entire magic spam. Go on then. I'll kill all enemies of his island giant. Clem has a what the fuck? I'm sorry. Never 7,000 style again. I'm sorry, 1997 called. Cloud wants his move back. For non super level pilot, she is swept off. Oh yeah, I can fully believe that. Your pathetic powers are useless against me. Hey, wait a minute. You're the general of this kingdom. As the general of Alexandria, what is your sworn duty? Isn't it to protect Peepee, your Princess Garnet? I'm sure you know who's sitting over there. Can't be. Princess? So it was true. Queen really did mean to kill her. What? No, the Queen would never do such a thing. God, Steiner's just over there doing star jumps. Steiner, it is time for you to accept the truth. My heart is set. All this time I have been mistaken. I hate to say this, but the lady's right, Rusty. You better learn to accept it. Citizens of Bermacia, please forgive me. It's too late to seek forgiveness. But you can still save people. Talk about a mood killer with that name now. Freya, I tell you this because I acknowledge your powers. Help your princess. I don't know if I can. But I will give it a try. I hope this will work. Irrevocable is the spell we have cast. It is useless. Go and stab one of them and then make the other one do it. Okay. Oh. Princess, are you alright? Oh, my head. What happened? Peepee! Vivi over there. Yay! Third time's the charm, as I say. Yeah. You're all here. Where else would we be, to be fair? What is all this ruckus? The princess has awakened, your majesty. Kidnapping the princess they are, your majesty. Have you extracted all the Eidolons from her? We have, your majesty. Then what are you waiting for? Take Garnet and throw her in prison. Yes, your majesty. I won't allow that. Oh, are you defying me as well? Your majesty, it is my duty to protect the princess. I beg you, reconsider. Please do not harm the princess anymore. All of you, leave here at once. I'm staying. Zidane, go now. You two are joining forces? How amusing. Get rid of them. Mother. Freya, be careful. Don't worry. Come on, let's go. This time's just like... Wait! Bandersnatch, bite their heads off. Oh shite! Oh, do I get to control Beatrix, or is this going to be more of a Sephiroth thing, where she's just going to do what she does? Well, she doesn't have a trance gauge. Oh, okay. Let's Clem Hazard them. Do it. Dead. Just, dead. She's level 46 as well. I'm sorry, but either Beatrix is meant to be that high level, or she's scaled from my party, in which case, if she is, that's fucking hilarious. Wow. Wow. Oh look, his Bandersnatchers are following me now. I kind of want to go back and fight it. She scales. Oh, that's amazing. Fuck it, I'm gonna fight it. Hi. Look. Hi. Oh, there's two of them. I have my white mage back at last. Excuse me. I only have potions. Oh, bollocks. Peepee can't cure herself because she's got auto-reflect. Fuck, I forgot that. Oh, she's full health anyway, it's fine. $1,876 on critical. Okay then, Zidane. Look at her summon command. We'll probably have to, do that later on. On the Earth, actually, I'm going to take Auto Reflect off. Put Jelly on instead. Okay, Maltina Rackets. Let's not use that. Life and Silence or Scan Life and Silence. Bandana is done. You good? Ah, yes, 44, 46, 45, 13, 11, a balanced party. It would be more balanced, but it wouldn't let me power level the other ones. Mithril Armor would do better, but I think someone else might actually have better use of that. Ooh, Chemist. That's still working on it. Zidane. Oh, you're good there. You have a Mithril Vest going. You have Mithril Armor already equipped. Anything else you can put on your head? Oh yeah, bandana. I'll help. Steiner. Got armor break on there. Ice Brand. Okay. Barbet. Still learning. Anything else? Thunder Gloves, I think you also got nothing else there. No, you don't. Mithril Armor. Same. Hour Belt. Still learning. Okay. And VV, of course. Lightning Staff. Thundara. How has he got Fear already, then? Oh, he's from his hat. Once that finishes learning Thundara, I can switch that to the Flame Staff. And he will learn that even faster. Because of the Mage's hat. Is there anything else that he's actually got that he can learn from? Nope. Mithril Armlet. Good. Mithril Vest. Bronze Vest. Have you learned Jelly? Fairy Earrings. Oh, you're good. You are good. I get the feeling that the Bandersnatch was supposed to be a bit more of a formidable enemy at this point. Hence why you're supposed to be running from it, but I just outright killed it. Because I could. Oh! Black Mages. Damn it. Oh, they're not that tough. Kill. See, it's fine. It's just normal it's just normal music, not boss music. Fine. The fact they've given me a healer now doesn't have anything to do with it whatsoever. Not in the least. Summon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're all empty now. Oh, these are type C's. I see. Steiner went and one-shotted at his level. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it's equipment-based. It's more equipment-based than actual level stats. That is kind of hilarious. He just flops over backwards. Fuck. That's wasted. That is 100% wasted. I hate the trance system. I hate the trance system so much. Because now it's gone. All that build-up is now gone. That would have been handy for a boss fight, but no. Not allowed. Eat it. You just learned something. Ah, from the power belt. Don't think we can find these at all. What that's in. That status might help as well. Oh, counter is not an unequippable ability. It just is. Fair. Fine. I still think of most, if not all, the Final Fantasy games I played, the limit break system from 7 was my favourite. I know, it just made sense. And it almost feels like people, you know, it was liked too much, so they thought, yeah, we've got to nerf it somehow. So in Final Fantasy VIII they did it so you can only go into your limit break status when you're low on health, or have the hero status applied to you. And this, they have the trance gauge, because I don't know. Don't like it. I don't like the fact that you are automatically put into trance mode as soon as your gauge fills up, because you get so many opportunities that are missed when it would actually be helpful, and you waste it so often. Where's Steiner? Hey, hurry up. H would say spam bullet. Oh yeah, you could just either put on hero, or you could get yourself to low health and just spam limit breaks. Oh yeah. It's why I said. It's why I think 7 has got the best one. Of the ones I've played and can recall, 7 is the best limit break system. 14's got a good one, but 14 is more. It's a limit break in 14, but it's party wide. Your entire party has a limit break gauge, which gets filled up by everyone doing what they're supposed to be doing during the dungeon. It's only available during dungeons and raids. And when someone uses it, it's used. And it depends on you what level it is and which class uses it as to what happens. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Emerald. Like, for example, if a tank uses it, it's damage resistance. If a tank uses a level 3 limit break, it is basically, for the next 5 seconds, no one is taking damage. Healers is basically, it's a group heal. If you use a level 3 limit break as a healer, everyone gets revived with full health. It's a panic button. If DPS use it, it's just a damage. It's damage. If it's melee DPS, it's single target damage. If it's a caster using it, it's targetable AoE damage. If it's a ranged DPS using it, then it is a column of damage. And obviously, you know, the higher levels just do more powers and more unique looks. 10s wasn't bad. I forget what 10s actually was. Well, how it worked anyway. It's something like Overdrive. Don't think 6 even had a similar system. 6 has a sword limit. I cannot remember 6 for the life of me. I really can't. It's completely random. Oh. What am I doing here? What's the matter? Beatrix served the Queen all these years, and now she's turning against her. Freya lost her comrades, yet she insists on protecting the princess. The Queen will never forgive them. She will kill them both. Zane, I have a request. A decade since you played 6, so same. I haven't played it since it was released on the PlayStation 1. It was overdrives, right. I can't remember how the overdrives worked, but I do remember them being it. And it's like, you fulfill certain conditions and it's a selectable thing to do in overdrive. Can't remember what it was. What? Why are you going formal all of a sudden? I want you to escort the princess out of Alexandria and take her to Dr. Tot. I played any Final Fantasy games, but one, I don't remember which it was. Remember it was some prince, like 3 hot butlers, and they had a Lambo. That would be 15. That's Final Fantasy 15. Sure, Dr. Tot come up with a plan to help us in our kingdom. Piece of cake. I'm an escape artist. Don't worry, Steiner. We'll get her there. Zidane, Master Vivi, I'm counting on you. Princess, I bid you farewell. Steiner? Everybody's fighting for me. Everyone is fighting for the Peepee. That's right. They're all fighting for you. And for Alexandria. This graphically makes sense, but yeah, the only one I ever played. I would still recommend picking up the free trial for Final Fantasy XIV and see how that sits with you. Because the free trial has now been opened and Final Fantasy XIV is honestly one of my favourite games. I've put over 2,020 hours into it. It's a good one. They're moving forward, giving everything they've got. So we have to move on, just like they are. And I'm also getting slightly back into Final Fantasy XIV after a break. Can't stop now. Come on. But... damn, got company. More Bandersnatchers. Two plans to try it out, see how I like it. Good. Would you want your PP damaged? I would fight to avoid that. Yeah, true. Same. You paid for the stuff for 14, can you go back to the trial or no? Sadly not, no. Because you have... well, you can. You just have to make an entirely new account. Because it is tied to your account. You'd have to basically make a new account, get the free trial on that, and then you can play it. But then that means that if you want to go back to your old account, you lose everything you've done on your trial account. So, yeah. Alright, let's go. What do you think? It's not going to be easy. Says the one who can one-shot these things. Do stock break. Do all the stuff that absolutely nuked me previously. Got time to start cooking. No problem at all, Enwob. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and see you later. Enjoy food. Jesus. Good evening. Will do. Love Dragoons. Even though in Final Fantasy XIV, even though I have a high-level Dragoon, I'm still focusing more on Reaper because, my good god, Reaper. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. They're tougher than I expected. No, they're not. You're over-leveled. We're not out of danger yet. Beatrix. Freya. Steiner, what are you doing here? I am Captain Aldebert Steiner of Alexandria. Grant me the honor of assisting you brave knights. Enough of your babble. Fight! Won't be easy, she said. What should call out? I know, right? Oh, Christ. Got pop up for a bit too. Smite's like when I play a game and have a video playing at the same time. Smite's awful then. Welcome back to Mock. So we're like on mobile. Have fun. I can only for a bit, no problem. Good. Bandersnatchers. They're kind of spamming Bandersnatchers at me at this point in time, and they are going down so fast. Oh, Freya finally learned Reese's Wind. Finally. I can't change her equipment. God damn it. Suppose that thing that's nothing compared to what I've been facing. That's one of the nicer enemies. Ah, of course. God damn it. What the hell? They fell for it again. Really stupid they are. You bastards. Bastards we may be, but clever are we. Hee hee hee. Hey, what's up? Fucking donkey punches him. Crap. Hey, Blank's alive. Dana, you alright? Blank. Hey. Bro, over here. Hold on, my body still feels kind of stiff. Got hurry, Zane and Peepee are in trouble. Who's Peepee? Is it that news girl? What? You don't know? No, what? What are you talking about? Just keep running. Jeez. We came here straight from Evil Forest. Man, I love you guys. Zane, you can ride the Gargant downstairs. Blank. Marcus? Get out of here. We'll take care of this. There are more bad guys coming. Confirm the kills. Stab the little shits. It's unfortunate to be called Peepee. Anyone at my mercy. Ah. Oh, you guys big time. Let's get out of here. This is Gargant-uan. Peepee, you alright? I guess I asked. I'm sure you have a lot on your mind. There's something coming. Yes, the Gargant. Is this a Gargant? It's huge! It could be called Gargant-uan. We're riding this thing? There we are. I came up with a stream VOD title. Peepee rides something Gargant-uan. Yeah, let's get going. We have no time to waste. I love how we had to pull a lever back over before when we got on this, and this one just stops here for as long as we need. You could just burn it if you want. Yeah, well then we would have no method of escape. Peepee! I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, come on. Why do you think everyone stayed behind? Yeah, they're fighting for you, but also they know deep down inside that they have to fight. Finally, food all as well. Food. Beatrix, Freya, Marcus, Blank, even Steiner. Sometimes you just can't think everything else. You have to listen to your heart. Alright. Where are we going? We're going to Treno. Stay there for the time being and try to figure out our next move. Yikes. It's the worm again. Oh, it's that thing. Is this what the Gargant is scared of? I think this one's different from the one I ran into. Be careful. It looks completely different. Of course it's different, Peepee. It's green. Never let your Peepee get green. These little leggies. What's good? Ralvui Mago. Oh, fuck. That's fine. Miss. Reacting to the attack became compact. What? Is the name supposed to indicate that he's only vulnerable to magic and I can't hit him with physical attacks? Oh. Okay, so when he goes compact, he can't actually... We can't damage him all that much. I think that Vivi is my only source of damage, really, at this point. Oak Staff! And an Adaman Vest, rather than Abanan. Thundara, oh fuck. I want to get that staff and the vest. Got the vest. Need the staff now. Ultra Soundwave. Peepee might die. Nope. Peepee is so underleveled. You can see the other thing. Of all the things I thought Ultra Soundwave would cause, Miniature was not one of them. I thought it was going to be causing silence, not Mini. And stabs me. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. I think I've got this sooner. One thing I will do, though, is cast silence on him. Mini Vivi is super. Imaginaire. Well, he's immune to silence. Also betting he's also going to be immune to blind. Might as well try. It blinded him. There's the staff. Oh wait, he's a lizard. I should be using ice. But I've only got a level 2 thing. What's that? Missed. Gosh, shelling yourself, Peepee. I'll try. He'll probably put him into defense mode again, but I'll try. Yeah, I don't have tier 2 ice magic, so fire it's going to have to be. Go on, Zidane. Oh, it actually hit him, but didn't do much. Yeah, there's not a lot that Zidane can do in this fight. Oh no, it's Stoner. Cast Reflect on Zane, that'll be funny. Focus. Doesn't have anything. I've stolen everything from it. God, imagine if Vivi was underleveled at this point. I mean, he is. Actually, no, he's not. Imagine if I didn't have all these spells for Vivi. This would be impossible. That would be absolutely impossible if it wasn't for Vivi being powerful as fuck. Oof. It's moving again. Why is it going so slowly? Hey, hurry up! Don't yell at it, the poor thing must be scared to death. But it's... See, it can go faster. Good job, it's being chased now. No, Zidane, look. Told ya. Damn it, it's chasing us. We'll pass Trainer if we don't stop soon. What the fuck was that? I'm just imagining one of those Scooby chase scenes. I think we just passed Trino. Damn it, we can't jump off at this speed. Dane, look! Huh? What the? Shoot! The tunnel! We're gonna fall! Hang on tight! An exit? Yeet! Mother? Your Majesty. In my way you are. Step back, underling. Let us through. I have strict orders from the Queen not to let either of you through. I shall make any inquiries on your behalf. State your business. The Queen's guests have arrived. Let them come in, shall we? I shall inquire. Stay here. Your Majesty? Yes, Your Majesty. Let the guests through. You two are dismissed. What does that mean? Queen Bran is quite upset with the two of you for letting the princess escape with the pendant. You should go now. Whatever to do, are we? We cannot live without the Queen's backing. We must first tell the guests to come in. Phew. What a view. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? Out of my way, the Queen summoned me. Restrain yourself before the Queen. Do you understand who you're talking to? I am Lani, the best and the most beautiful bounty hunter in the world. She's also a warrior, apparently. Class-wise, anyway. It's a pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. I hear things aren't going too well. You know manners. This is what I get for hiring a lowlife. I'm sure you didn't hire me for my manners, Your Majesty. You have two objectives. The first is to retrieve the pendant and national treasure from Princess Garnet. The other to assassinate the Black Mage travelling with them. What is that? A soulless golem, a defect is running free. Fuck is his head? I don't know what happened between you and the princess, but what should I do if I meet the resistance? Just get the pendant back from that wretched girl. Wonderful. My axe is pleased to hear that. It won't take long. Good day, Your Majesty. Is it true the boy with the tail is travelling with the princess? Yes, that accursed monkey. I shall give you an extra reward if you take care of him. I was right. I'll take care of your request after I finish him. He just yeets himself off the balcony. Reporting. The Alexandrian fleet has returned to the home waters. Please prepare to depart on the Red Rose. Ah, finally. We leave immediately. I always get praised for my evil laugh whenever I do collabs with people, apparently. Pinnacle rocks. Penis rocks. Other. Ugh. Ah. Peepee? We made it? Where are we? We're at Pinnacle Rocks. It's supposed to be near Limblum Castle. Pinnacle Rocks? Limblum? Gargant took us this far? Where's Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix? And the Dane. I was like, where's Freya, Steiner, Beatrix, and Zidane, I guess. Peepee, you're awake. Do you feel okay? Has to check up on his Peepee. Where's everyone, Zidane? I don't know. We're really far from Alexandria. Hey, don't worry. The Tantalus guys are with them too. It's almost nightfall. They're probably in Traino by now. Do you think we can borrow an airship in Limblum? Traino's only steps away if we can reach the south gate. Yeah. Are you our enemy? Appear out of nowhere. Hi! That is up to you. My name is Ramo. Oh, hi, God of Thunder! I've heard your name somewhere. Also an Eidolon. I've seen your name in a book I read about summoning magic. You must be Ramo the Thunder God. Do you know that your summon magic destroyed Clara? An Eidolon follows its summoner's orders. It responded to the orders of a woman filled with greed this time. No. Mother. Can't believe it. I was confined with it while Clara was destroyed. It wasn't your fault, Peepee. They knew. That's why they stayed behind. Everyone. True, you are not the one who caused the destruction. But I must ask you, what will you do now? If I were more powerful, if I could use summon magic, I beg of you, please help me. And cause more destruction? No. I was afraid of my summon magic, but not anymore. There's the Ramo I know. Many years have passed since I last served a master. I must test to see whether you are truly fit to be my master. Now I see where his fight comes from in 14. I will hide 5 manifestations of myself in this forest. Each one will carry a piece of the hero's story. Collect all 5 pieces and tell me the story. If you put together the story to my satisfaction, I shall become your Eidolon. Look, I'm sorry. I know we must hurry. It's okay, Peepee. I'll help you too. Thanks, you too. I like how we're this far in the game, and it's all we've been doing. It's like, yo, there's no party selection system. It just gives you the party each time, which, you know, can screw you over very easily. Monty, I remember you, Monty. What do you want to do, Kupo? I want male Kupo. Save Kupo. Like an optional objective of the Thunder God is a necessary requirement. I don't think so. Usually with these games, the Thunder Summon is one of the first ones you get. I actually said no. Like Final Fantasy X, your first your first summon is Quetzal, which is Thunder. Although your first summon in Final Fantasy 14 is 7 is not. Which one is your first one? That's Carbuncle. If you do it right. If you do things right, it's Carbuncle. Otherwise, I think it's Ifrit. Or maybe Shiva. You don't get Rama until a bit later on. But usually Lightning is one of your first ones. Do we need to tent? I don't know if we need to tent. Don't really need to tent. Although Peepee's MP is really low. Still can't do anything about the sodding. Freya needs to have her equipment changed. What do I have in item-wise? I've got plenty of ethers. There we go, we're good. You could use that. I have plenty of items. Oh, church chest. Isn't that what Zidane's already equipped with? Yes. You're learning jelly. You've learned that. Would help your defense slightly. Adamant vest. Ah, you've got that's a new one for you. Like you can see the iPad needs changing into the dishwasher. No problem at all, DJ. With Joseph's help, the troop defended the Adamantoids in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they need to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 4 to go. Received the Ogre, which Zidane already has and has maxed and is currently using. Oh, it's a fucking maze. What? On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. That's silence. You have 3 to go. Okay. Thank you, old crusty man. I can't get back up here once I jump off, but I can get that treasure chest. Jump off because you can get back up there the other way round. Wasn't worth it. There's 3 left of me. Are you going to give up? No. Oh, it's one of those things. Yeah, the Zagnol. Stolen ore from it. Missed. Excuse me. Jesus. That was a few things learned. Now, though, you can change your lightning staff to the flame staff. Or the oak staff you can also do. Stop, bio, and drain. Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot. Yeah, other people learn things as well. Using the desert boots afterwards. Learned chemist. The mithril vest on, start learning auto potion them. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 2 to go. And I've pretty much just finished exploring all of this place. Oh, it's one of those things, it's fucking Pixel Hunt, isn't it? Oh, look. We're attacking Lydia's relatives. Sorry, Lydia. Peepee actually does quite a bit of damage, which is really surprising. Peepee does not. Peepee has low damage. But that's the thing I always expect for white mages. Low damage, but healing. It's just not the case in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, there you are. Historian's explanation. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also humans. That's human. You have 1 to go. I don't know where. There's one right in front of that treasure chest. One here, which I just got. I actually don't know where the other one can be. Oh, yes, I do, because there's this bit over here. No. One sec. Yes, please, Woodrun. I've got cooperation, silence, human, and beginning. That's going to hurt Zidane when he attacks, isn't it? No. Where you first met him? Oh my fucking god. Oh. Fuck's sake, game. Welcome back, DJ. Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself, so this is the story of a true hero. That's Hero, the last piece. Oh crap, now I'm start this coming food coma will be a doozy. Hope it's enjoyable. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. Which story comes first? Beginning. Which story is next? Cooperation. Science is the third one. I don't know. Those are both kind of right. Both of those are correct. Because, you know, heroes are human. Thought so. Let's recite your story. Once upon a time, 33 stormy countries fought together as an empire. Yep. 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 You satisfied with your choices? Yes. Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion? People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they became heroes in the people's mind. I want to know what you think, in your own words. Me? I am away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your eidolon. Thank you. There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. Maybe now. Let's go to Limblum. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be one of those things like there is no wrong answer to that last one. Hey old man, you're gone already? What's wrong? Wanted to ask him why he made Peepee play such a silly game. Heroic? Human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose? That's a bit fucking meta. The old man would have become her eidolon either way. That's the impression I got. Zane, Vivi, let's go! You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterwards. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realised it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her. He's saying, yeah, of course. Look, it's Limblum Castle. I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do? Jump off now. I've already explored that. Oh, probably should have saved first. Oh, well. It's fine. There will be an opportunity for a save later on. I don't think anything's going to one-hit me. Not with Zidane and Vivi as they are. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone. I know you can do it, Peepee. Zidane? Look. That was disturbing. Those lights must be teleports. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle. In Clara, they use summon magic afterwards. No. Mother. Mother. Peepee. Oh. Vivi. The fuck? What the fuck is that thing now? I'm pretty up to... Kiri, hello and welcome, and thank you very much for the raid. Mods, someone, please give Kiri a shout out. Welcome raiders, you arrived to see a city being inhaled by whatever that thing is. I'm pretty up to date on knowing what summons are what, but that one's a fucking new one. Pokey, thank you very much for the heart attack. And hello and welcome as well. Tomos, the Diablos of the game. Ah. So quiet. We sensed insane chaos and came running. I appreciate that, Kiri. Thank you, Pokey, for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. And thank you, Lydia, for doing the shout-out. Mother, I can't believe you attacked Limblum. Thank you for hydration reminder, Mock. Careful, these might still be around. Cool, it's Steve. Unfortunately, I can't name my Eidolons in this. I would love to be able to know that. I would love to be able to name my Eidolons as well as my party members. I would come up with so much shit. Vivi, you stay here and hide. Don't! No! No way, it's dangerous here. There are Alexandrian soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight. Okay. Stop leaving vital party members behind, Zidane. You're an idiot. You spent a huge amount of time leaving the fucking white mage behind. Now you're leaving the damage dealer behind. Dickhead. Alright, so I think the local flight schedule cleared a bit. Should have an easy time finding an airship. Yeah, in a Thomas's gullet. I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay, just make it quick. Zidane, you're an idiot. Remember what you did in Final Fantasy VIII? Cock ring. Mummy, Daddy, where are you? Please don't leave me here. People of this country still don't understand. Regent Sid lost the war. Why don't they face the truth? Can I kick the shit out of you? All the air cabs in service got shot down by the black mages. It hurts me to even think about it. What did our customers ever do to them? Born, hello and welcome, and thank you for your contribution to the SCP Stream Challenge. Finish it off. Should I crush its head? How about its chest? Stop it. He's a living creature. What did you say? Atomus always remind me of Kirby in a bad day. Yeah. Yeah. Bran programmed them to kill, but they're still just like anybody else. Lies. They look human, but that's where the similarity ends. They destroy everything, like wrecking balls destroy buildings. They don't even know if we're made of flesh and blood. The death. Oh, really? I admire your courage. I'm with the Black Mage Army and the islands. Queen Brian is invincible. Resistance will only bring death. He's still charging people to stay the night. The fuck? Overburst at you. Oh, yeah, that's fine. However, Mudon, I have mail for you. Ah, it's a letter from the Flying Moogle Sereno. Thanks for delivering the letter, Kupo. I'm glad I looked here. I rode an airship called the Red Rose, but I saw something horrible, Kupo. The Eidolon Odin's power is terrifying. It destroyed Clara completely. There's not even a trace of the city now. Bran's Red Rose destroyed Clara? Bran is scary, Kupo. There's a letter for Zidane. You need to go. Bye. No problem at all, DJ. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and see you later. From Ruby to Zidane. Oh, I'm having a terrible time finding actors. I'm willing to take anyone who can read at this point. What was his name? That narcissist from Limbum. I'd even take him. Get him over to my mini theatre. We need to get some business. Does she mean Lowell? He's a narcissist, alright, Kupo. I have a favour to ask you, but I want you to deliver a letter to Moonte. What is that? Let's save Kupo. I have to say, this is very different from other Final Fantasy games. Usually by now, I have had some form of terrain crossing vehicle. We're not gonna count Final Fantasy 15 or 8 with this, because 8 is like almost as soon as you finish the tutorial, you get to control Balam Garden going places. And 15, you start out with the regalia. For all others, it doesn't take that long to get your first piece of transport. And we're well into Disc 2 at this point. We're actually possibly approaching Disc 3. Of 4, I think? 4. An airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me. Thank goodness it's only a small cargo ship. Rejoice, for you are now part of the Alexandrian Empire. I can't believe we've wiped the city out in just one night. Black Mage's soldiers and Eidolons are not of this earth. This is we opened Pandora's box. Hey, Pandora's another summon. Don't know if it's in this one, though. Is someone there? Black Mage's blinded me. What a terrible loss. I won't ever see my newborn grandchild's face again. Aww, that's fucking awful. Do you know of a rebel group called Vigilantes? Oh, no. You do, you must report me to me right away. I don't know of them, but if I did, I wouldn't report them to you, fuckface. The industrial district is gone, and the business and theatre districts are also in ruins. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get the citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Uncle Artania. Princess Garnet, Master Zidane. Glad to see you're both safe. Where's Uncle Sid? Is the Regent safe? Yes, Princess. The castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive. Thank goodness. I'll take you to see him. It just came from that way. What the fuck? Princess Garnet is back. Uncle Sid. Garnet, I thought Brian imprisoned you. Zidane rescued me. Thank you, Zidane. What? Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind. The renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Yeah, she's a fucking powerhouse. I don't think so either, Peepee. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Treno, but they'll be fine on their own. Pinnacle? Did you ride the Gargant? How do you know? It's my job to know the land surrounding my country. True. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Bran was after the Eidolons, that much I knew. Time to do dishes now, your least favourite house chore. Vacuuming's my least favourite. What's that? Why have we got another bot? Thank you, Torian. I'm domesticated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body. Glad you surrendered. Clay resisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do? To be demigod level combatants, and a Steiner should be fine alone for a bit. Steiner does a huge amount of damage. Steiner actually completely out-damages most others. Thanks to his ice brand now. Excuse me, but he is still a bit squishy. Hey, we've got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smaller than the others. Ouch, let me go, I'm not one of them. Then why are you dressed like a black mage? That must be... We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody. I just said. Should we turn it over to Alexandria? Uncle Sid? Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. Hate the sound of the vacuum rather. I don't like vacuuming, I just don't. And there's something about it, I just don't like doing vacuuming. I'll quite happily do any other house chore. Vacuuming? No thanks. I see. My apologies. I've acquired more information about Queen Bran. A weapon dealer named Kuja is behind the recent stream attacks. He's not a weapons dealer. He can't be just a weapons dealer. Kuja's been supplying Bran with highly advanced magic weapons. That's not really what you call a weapons dealer. So if I have an automated dishwasher, just forget to actually use it. I'm happy using a dishwasher or doing it manually. Supplying my mother with weapons? Yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons. According to the eyewitnesses in Treno, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. Okay. That's the guy I saw in Bermacia. Yeah, the guy who dresses like a female main character. I've got nothing against. Just, you know, usually whenever you see a female main character, they're dressing as skimpily as he is. Yes, you do. You come do the dishes for me, I'll run the vacuum. Yeah, sounds good to me. That he came from the north suggests he is from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Bran with weapons. The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who's corrupting my mother. We defeat Kuja? You both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Bran loses her weapons supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack. Challenging Bran now will only result in more casualties. So we crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients even if we defeat Bran. I make no excuses for my mother's behaviour, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first, we must rescue Steiner and the others. I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens. Hey Peepee, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Bermacia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty, how could they lose? You know, when did you fall asleep? You're back in Limblum. You haven't fallen asleep for that long, Lydia. I asked you to do a shout out right as I entered Limblum. Unless you'd fallen asleep before then. Besides, you have me to protect you. And a black mage you keep leaving behind, you dickhead! Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's no place for me here. Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Fuck. We lend us the fastest airship in Limblum? Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists in this continent. Before then. Ah. They have a dragoon, which means they're in no danger. Precisely. It's about 5 to 10 minutes. But before then, I have no idea when your last message was. Woke up, shout out, fell back asleep. Aww. Sleepy Protogen. That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship. What about the mistless one you're working on? What about the new airship that can fly without mist? It's not ready yet, besides it's under Bran's control. Bran gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over the Falcon Claw. The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone? I have no idea. Well, clearly it's something used to summon Eidolons. Alright, we'll take a boat. That's not an option either, the harbour was also seized. Ah, what do you want us to do? Swim? There is a way. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north of the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumoured to appear in the excavation site. Cave, which was found during excavation, is rumoured to lead to another continent. It's almost not long ago. I think you might also... The last thing you remember was Steiner leaving the party. Oh god, yeah, that was a while, because we did that, fought some Bandersnatches, went via the Gargant, fought the worm. I stole all the things I needed to from the worm, and then we got to the forest. I got Rama, and then we got to Limblum. Just murder all the guards, stop being seized as the garrison is wiped out. Diplomatic consequence for easy, stifled by plot logic. Yeah, but if we do that, then that gives Bran reason to just, nuke Alexandria. So that's why we're not going to do it. Like I keep saying to you, Red, murder is not always the answer. The cave which was found during excavation is rumoured to lead to another continent. This cave leads us to the outer continent? Doesn't sound too reliable. Are you sure? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun, eh? Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counterattack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey. 3,000 gil. I'll wait here, Zidane. Will you get my stuff too? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Listen, Limblum is Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. I have 90,000 gil. I think the 3,000 was a little bit not needed. Sorry, my shop got destroyed. I don't have much to sell. raised this price because I don't want to sell them anything. I'll give you a major discount. There's no problem at all, Mock. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. I'll see you later. Radio, hello and welcome. Final Fantasy IX has a good flow. Everything is easy to understand. The game doesn't vary with lore and backstories. I kind of like the lore and backstories, though. I've never gelled with this one that much. I'm trying to, but no, it's never stuck. Thinking about buying a new sword, but everything is so expensive here. I wonder if he'd give me a discount. Well, no. Exclusive discount prices for Alexandrian patrons. What a rip-off. Love it. Don't forget the synthesis shop. Yeah. I was taking a mental note of anything that was there. I might need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Explodia. Oh, Exploder. I need to get a Major Masher. Don't need that. Should be okay. Oh no. That's a boots, yellow scarf, glass buckle, Jimina's boots. Yeah, I need to grow up one of those. Juicer, coral ring, magician shoe, velvet. I'm just going to go and get a bandana and a Major Masher if they can get a bandana. The shop sells what you need. Definitely sells at least the Major Masher. And a bandana. There we are. Pepsi is better than Coke. Huh. Finally can upgrade your weapon. Attack from 24 to 31. Oh, okay then. Silk Robe. Ability up and Loudmouth. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, we're good. We're good at that. It's objectively true. That's not. It's subjectively true because it's your opinion. Are you ready? Yep, ready. Follow me, the Regent is waiting on the base level. Bran's fleet arrives. Why loading food instead of available onto the ship? That must be the next command. Wow. Why are they gone? Are they going to take them all back to Alexandria? Maybe they're going on a very long trip. Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship. I see treasure chests. Damn them, they think they can walk all over us. It's a fact. Okay, it's an opinion. We've got to store more, let's keep working. Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want? I don't know, but you know how greedy Bran is. I wonder where we're going next. I don't know that any of them, the kingdom, possesses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Bran has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come now, we need your help. Some Limbum soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. Pepsi and Coke are both bad. True King of soft drinks, says Dr. Bob clearly. There's Dr. Bob. I think it's a meme. What Bran is going to do? Zane, do we really have to go to the outer continent? Well, yes. What's up with you? You said you wanted to go. What if something happens to you or Vivi? It's really bad off-brand Dr. Pepper. It sounds revolting. Might not be okay on my own. You worried about me? What? Well, I mean, Princess needs her elite guards, you know. I'd be stranded without you guys. You trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard? Sorry, I was only kidding. You'll be fine with me. What about you, Peepee? We don't know anything about the outer continent. I've made up my mind. Don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities. Alright then, I'll protect both of you and Vivi. Thank you. Zane out here thinking that he can do better than a fucking black magic user. It's not how this works. And he's Peepee. You should see the other character I renamed. No idea where they are. Got separated from them and just have not seen them since. Zane, I'm so glad you're here. Vivi, where's Uncle Sid? He said Gwok Gwok wait here and went away somewhere. Where could he be? Huh? I did it! If you take spray silence on this genocide bad. Yep. Stop the trolley between here and the Serpent's Gate. I'll show them not to fool around in my castle. Now go! Ah, Torium's back on banning the sussies. The excavation site is like a maze. Be careful not to get lost. And take this with you. It's a rag. You big dope, that's not just a rag. That's a national treasure of Lindblom. That's an ancient map of the entire world. Wow, thanks. Dish is done for now. Awesome. And another sussy one. Now just imagine VV meeting Lulu. Now I am at... Oh my god. Because of Lulu's weapon. Can you imagine Lulu holding Vivi in her arms and the both of them just flinging black magic out? That would be unstoppable. Ah. Well, much as I dislike them, it feels good having them. Oh yeah. Now go before they find you. Zane, Vivi, please protect Princess Garnet. Okay. Uncle Sid. Sounds adorable. It does. Don't worry about me. I'm stronger than I look. I kind of want to draw that. I can't draw that, but I would love to. Now go. I'll squeeze all the Oglop oil out of my body if we're caught. She would do as well. She would. She would 100% do that. Let's go, Peepee. I'm surprised, I'm surprised they didn't actually make a little Easter egg of that in Final Fantasy X. How infuriating. A little VV doll for Lulu. That would be amazing. My, they have an Oglop for a regent and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies? You two, I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind the next mission is about to begin. Lulu fit just right in Dungeons and Dragons without any design change? Yeah, pretty much. The machine over there stopped and the trolley stopped coming. Right? Yes, it made this strange gwok gwok sound. I wanted to go shopping before we left the harbour. Any word from the lookout? No, ma'am, nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am. Back here again. Moonte! I have a letter for you. A letter from Mudon? Thanks, Kupo. From Mudon to Moonte. Oh, it's terrible, Kupo. Mogkey from the castle is missing. Did the Alexandrian soldiers kidnap him? Or did the black mages eat him, Kupo? I'm so worried. Black mages eat Moogles, apparently. What's going on, Kupo? My poor brain. I've never heard of Dr. Boob. Boob. I want mail, Kupo. Oh, okay. You've got no letters. I'm actually in a state where I have no letters. Okay. Let's save, Kupo. Wouldn't mind meeting Dr. Boop if they could give me some. Mood. Boob mood. Equip. You've got new stuff that you can get, VV, I think. You're still learning jelly. Oh yeah, I forgot that I made those. Oh, they're worse. Slightly. Actually, no, not too bad. Yeah. Learn alerts from them then. Peepee. You have to equip it to learn RAM. Oh, I hate this game's ability system. I really hate it. So I'm take a pee, please, Bob. What the fuck? Who just needs an oversized sauce? Just had to be that classic female witch look. I also want to draw that now. I really wish I could draw better. I really do. I will, however, add those to my drawing ideas list, so at least, you know, at one point we'll be able to do so. You haven't been able to figure out Elden Ring's ability system yet? You are asking the wrong person. I've not even played it yet. It is something about equipping something and then equipping something else. If it's anything like, you have to attune it to the bonfire and then equip a certain item if it's anything like Dark Souls. No, there's a works. That's not my text guide one. Passing guys. No, it's under ideas, isn't it? There we are. Text references and ideas. A system like Ashes of War. Apparently you can learn new spells and summon stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely the wrong person to ask on that. Hopefully I'll be getting it for my birthday. Hopefully. See, you guys say Lulu, my League of Legends brain goes to the Yordle. Nah, Final Fantasy X Lulu is far better than anything in League of Legends. We need to learn Res Beats and Elden Ring 2 times. Where are those? Drawing ideas. There we go. Just gone onto my other screen. Thank you, monitor configuration. What are some of these ideas I've identified? Hippo dressed as Sailor Scout Mercury. The fuck was I on when I came up with that idea? I think someone mentioned it and I thought at that time, yeah, that'll be an amazing thing to draw. Why? There we are. If it's possibly spoilery, Resident Q, please the DMs. It's game mechanics. Yeah, it's fine. It's basically the equivalent of like how do I use and equip sorceries in Dark Souls. But yeah, appreciating the reminder there, Torian. Huh? You're going to the excavation site? It's located directly north of here. You'll see a pond shaped like a gourd. You might encounter some strange monsters. Hey, you want to buy something? Yeah, maybe some items. Oh, you've updated your stock. The same as the weapon shop. Pretty much. Plus an item shop. Also bloated. I'm not surprised. I really want some lasagna. Once I just looked at the time, I need to see if I've been messaged by Fox. Which is also remind me, I want to check if I've been paid or not. Oh my god. Dungeon Builder's so cool. Awesome. Let's hear that. No idea where exactly I am. Alright. There's... That's not it. It's got to be up there. I haven't paid yet. Full pan, 800 grams of ground beef, ate half it, almost regret it. Almost. Drop in Discord and not stream if anyone wants to see it. Yeah. Sounds good. Where's Queener gone? That's the thing I'm thinking. To equip new sorceries, you rest at the site of grace, press memorize spells and choose from there. To unlock more memory slots, the hub merchant sells one slot and the rest to avoid spoilers are found in unskippable areas. Or in optional towers until the landscape called rises. I revealed nothing about these towers. Fuck is Zidane's weapon? Also, they were eating mushrooms, right? I thought last we saw them, they were, you know, being blown up with the rest of Clara. I'm going to check the swamp because, you know, this is where they were. Lady Starfire, welcome back. Oh, there you are. Vagina, you're so... Oh my word. It was cool that Zidane's lobster sword. I can see why. Not stop listening, but to focus on chat for a bit. No problem at all. Let me rephrase. Last I saw them, they were eating mushrooms for yum-yums. Fair. Long time no see, Zidane. Much trouble coming back from Clara alone. Do you know a way to the outer continent? I heard there was an entrance somewhere around here. Outer continent? Maybe I find more delicious frogs. Sound interesting. I help you and I eat more frogs. I come with you. Vagina and Peepee are now reunited. Yeah. Do you know any excavation sites in this area? Excavation site? Maybe I hear about it, maybe not. Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? I only hear about excavation sites around this area. This marsh road covered in brush, maybe the road to excavation site hidden somewhere. Vagina might know. Hidden in brush, well thanks anyway. Oh my word. Trying to finish the subway level in Power Wash Simulator 2 forever, I can imagine. Zidane, can I catch frogs? Sure, for a little while. Thanks. I don't even remember what you get from doing this. Baby frog! Because your extra jobs, maybe. You're working hard for China. You come far a long way of gourmand. I give you this. I already have one of those. Thank you, Master Quail. I train more. There's a tadpole in there. I see a tadpole. There's only 2 tadpoles and 2 baby frogs left. I like the comments to the water, have all the other sounds off. I don't think it's the kind of game for me. I think it's the kind of game that I'll probably play for 5 minutes, get bored, and then try to play something else. I don't think you can I don't think you can actually catch the tadpoles in this. It doesn't seem like you can. Yoink. You can use words for China, not just Peepee. Weird. I'll never understand the armor system in this game. I'm never going to understand this game. I'm nearly halfway through this game. I'm never going to understand it. Ah, yeah. Scoo, hello and welcome. Tadpoles. Tadpole. Had enough vagina? Fucking hell. I forgot about some of these titles. It's pretty easy to catch frogs here. I done catching. Jesus Christ. After you and Torian have been blowing up my inbox on Discord. Whereas a mage armor, VV Vagina and Peepee are all mages. And yet, the armor that Zidane wears, almost anyone else can wear. Oh no, 18 damage. Even against Peepee, that's not much. Very overpowered party now. With the addition of Vagina, now my power is complete. Oh, it's still blowing up. A little blowing up. Hey, learn Man-Eater and Jelly, which means I can now change equipment. And probably give some equipment to Vagina as well. Nope. You're still learning. You can change... But there's no point to. Best to blow up the alerts and blow up the toilet. Which is a very real possibility. You should really have the desert boots on. I mean, you can't use anything from it. But it increases your magic. You know, as a mage, is kind of important. Silk robe. Ability up and loudmouth. Swallow them. Start sending the TikToks I want to show Scooter the Civ chat. Okay. I'll just, you know, ignore them. I don't watch TikToks. Once in a blue moon, I'll open up a TikTok to get it sent to me, but most of the time I was like, skip. Or maybe Vagina is still learning stuff. Yeah, they are. More. No, now I've got to go do push-ups. That means I have to do this. Back in a sec. I return. A bit easily 18 plus a day. I would just leave the chat at that point. Or mute it. Watched a video about a dog named Stuntman Mike last night. Wow. That's amazing. Back to the really, really bad directions this game keeps giving me. Leave Traino and turn left. When what they actually meant was go to the entrance of Traino and go to the left on screen. Makes no actual sense to the directions given. These are parts of the game that really, really frustrate me and make me want to stop playing. I'm gonna see, can I eat at this different power level? No. It actually breaks the system. It actually completely breaks the system because there is no way that I can weaken those things. Everything I do would one-shot them. Actually makes it impossible to learn low-level blue magic. That's shit. I asked Cage if I could have serotonin potato. He was confused. What, a corgi? Honestly, that's the first thing that comes to mind when someone says serotonin potato. I think of a corgi. They can also be really, really moody. Oh, a rat. Fair. Some low-level black magic. That doesn't kill it. What the fuck? These aren't difficult. They're just annoying. Peepee has learned life in silence. She can use the Stardust Rod. Of course she can. It's Peepee that can't. I wouldn't say no to a Corgo either. There. Do I want Scan or do I want ability up and float? I think I want Scan just so I can be done with it. Auto reflects need done at least. IDNM, hello and welcome. What's I'm tripping over my own words now. I say now as if I don't do it normally. I've makeup at Dunkin' Donuts released a makeup set and it's all donut flavoured and themed. Sorry, but I just trying to think of flavoured makeup. I was like, what? I mean, actually, I suppose, like, you know, lip gloss and lip balm. That would work better flavoured. But, you know, flavoured eyeshadow. For when you have a partner who likes to lick your eyelids. I mean, I say that, you know, in a ridiculing tone, but I do that to Callie. Eyeshadow's themed. There. Never actually been to a Dunkin' Donuts, or have I? Since when did I enable auto battle? Oh, apparently one of the triggers is auto battle. My. I've no idea where this thing actually is. So the brush north of the swamp. I've been through it. You're still looking at the excavation site. If so, I can tell you where it is. If you want to know where it is, I do, because this game is awful with its directions. Absolutely beyond a shadow of doubt awful. It doesn't seem to be in here. And this was what I would call brush north of the swamp, because there's the swamp. Unless it's on the other side of the mountain. Yeah, see, I wouldn't put it being up here, because there's no brush. Not immediately, anyway. If it is down here, I would have said that the correct directions would be follow the ravine north of the swamp. Until you get to the brush. Where's the swamp into Quan's house, but go past it instead of into it. Oh, for the love of fuck, I hate this game. I hate this game sometimes, I really do. Go east 40 blocks to the north. Yeah, that's about as much sense as the in-game directions make. Or I'm in a deep grass area within the greater swamp area. Which is a very, very awful way of phrasing it if that's the case. But, you know, this game is like that. All the time. Well, I actually probably want to equip Peepee with the abilities. Ability. Unless... Oh, there we go. He's on those. Don't do all of it. Now, if I can agree to me, just to find it for the first time as well. Yeah, when this game gives you directions, they're really bad. It's almost like the translation team didn't know quite what to do with the translation, and they didn't play the game whilst they were translating it. But you know, it's not their job to. But it definitely does come across that there was no communication of that kind. Someone's weather tutorial now. So the brush north is the long grass-like maze area. I smell frogs. Now we have to look for the entrance to the outer continent. I smell frog this way. Hey, for China, hold on. Frogs. The brush north is the long grass maze-like area. Yeah, but when you say to the north of it, not the north. When you say to the north of it, means it's away from it in the direction of north. If you said, the north part of the marsh, that would be easier. They run away again. Wait a minute, vagina, check it out. This entrance, this must be the entrance to the excavation site. First time I see this. Zane, we going inside? Of course we will. It might lead to the outer continent. Let's go. Fossil room. I only hope the next one of these I come into is Kanga. You know, kangaroo. Is there something inside? It's too dark to see. If only there was a torch nearby. What the? Just brought pre-makeups and tastes like coffee, donuts, and mint. Ooh. You gotta be kidding. Stand and fight it! I think I was actually meant to be able to walk then. Oh well. I'll fight it and I'll kill it. I'm probably not supposed to, but yeah. I'll be fine because I'm overpowered. Detect what you got. What was it? Armodulahan. Ah, okay. What's the end chariot from Dark Souls 2 doing here? Carries ore. Doesn't really matter then. I have plenty of ore. I do not need to steal it from this thing. Oh, it's one of these type of fights. Oh, it's dead. Ah, yikes. Poor Vivi. Sorry, Vivi. You okay? Yeah. Get out! Out of my way! Ah! Zidane, you've got to be careful. You can't just crash into your vagina like that. Jeez, that didn't do much good. Who's there? I've been looking for you, Princess Garnet. Have we met? Stop flirting with her! Yes, ma'am. Jesus Christ, Zidane. I'm Lanny. I'm under order by the Queen to find you, Princess. My mother? What does my mother want with me? I'm not returning to Alexandria. I've got bad news for you, Princess. It's not you I'm after. What do you mean? Pendant. Does that sound familiar? Huh? Let's have it back. It belongs to Queen Bran. You see crash into his peepee. This is true. Listen carefully, Princess. You escaped unscathed from the monster, but you're not going to be so lucky with me. Hand over the pendant right this minute. Are you the one who set that monster loose? Retrieving the pendant far outweighs the safety of the princess. What do you mean by that? I mean exactly what I say. My orders don't include Princess Garnet's safe return. What? My mother would never order that. That's enough. Give me the pendant. You're trying my patience. What if we refuse? Stubborn fools, have it your way. Fine. Bring it. Bring it, Lanny. You friggin' nuke you. Give me the pendant and surrender. Ooh. At least the PP isn't burning. I just stole a Gladius. What are you... PP level 14. Weak against fire. Weak against ice. Weak against thunder. Are you giving... Thanks. Have one back. Error. Oh, jeez. She really wants to kill Peepee. And almost succeeds. You mean miss? I'd love to have that axe in Elden Ring. I'd love to have that axe in Final Fantasy 14. She's got all hit points. Why aren't you giving up? Because I'm better than you? And to be fair, you've not really caused all that much issue. This is the exact opposite of the Black Waltz fight. The Black Waltz was specifically not harming Peepee. This one's focusing on her. What do you think you're doing? Thanks. That didn't really do much. Well, I win. You're pretty good. Or is she going to do the thing that Beatrix does and just say, yeah, it's fine, you may have won, but I'm just going to one-shot you. What a drag. I'll let you guys go for now. Yeah, that's right, run away. I want to go back and see what's in that that thing where the armored Dullahan was from. What the fuck are those things? Abomination is definitely a fitting name for them. Well, it dies. So, ability to give you the ability to win without letting you win. I don't care if it doesn't suit the plot. There should be a gaping hole in their chest. It's a tax. Just I forgot. I forgot their fork inflicts petrification. Ha! Clear-headed. Piece of equipment was that from? Okay. The line, it does. I don't care if it doesn't suit the plot from someone who who prefers story over everything else. At the very least, in other games, you do, like, you know, winning against one of those things does make it seem like you have won, or, you know, you've defeated them, and then they then retreat. Whereas in this, it's like, you've taken down all my hit points. Now I'm going to one-shot you. Petrification attack in fossil fruit sounds fitting. It does, actually. I'm going to rock them like a hurricane. What was that? Oh, it's a Gargant. Untamed Gargant, huh? Maybe I can ride it. So I can take a backseat if it deprives me of a hard-fought victory. Retreat fair, one-shot me after I get your eyes, that's boring. Make my loss my fault. I don't know if it's me being overly critical of this game, or really there are just a lot of holes in this game. But it really is, so far, turning out to be my least favourite Final Fantasy. Actually, no. Second least favourite. Final Fantasy 11 was awful. I could not stand that. I see. It's like Kylie in Mass Effect 3 do can't beat me here, but I still magically lose. Yeah. Did not mean to do that, but oh well. Trouble Tail. I've no idea what Trouble even does. Why are they still attackable after they've been petrified? What even is the sense of that? I realised I actually attacked with Peepee rather than just, you know, defending or something. And petrified. Oh no. I swear I told Zidane, I told Zidane to attack the third one, so we went to attack the first one. What the fuck? Oh. That's a lot of damage. Hope there's a save point nearby. I need it. Not for any reason other than the parts of it save and be able to end stream soon. Right there, next to Stiltskin. Asking you shall receive. That was some trouble I ran into in Clara. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move. Now I've recovered, I'm back on track. Yeah. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. I like this place, it's like a maze. Mod key. Mog shop? Ah, okay. Fine. What that? Oh, nothing. I got a letter from Kupopo. I don't even know who Kupopo is. Kupo, let's read it together. You read it to Mod key. I'm bored, Kupo. I'm so bored I'm going to hide away. Try finding me inside this cavern. Hint, I'm behind a wall. What carefree Mugu Kupo. I fled from Limbum with my life. Fossil Brew is bad. Oh, wait. Bad. Oh, bad? Big. I would accept both. Big and bad. Fusuru. Sounds like a really bad interpretation of a Skyrim attack. Busrodar? No. Fusuru. Still on disc 2. I hate the fact that tents don't remove status afflictions. Why? What's the point? What is the point of having a tent if it does not remove status afflictions? I don't know. Just more reasons to not like this game. Ugh. Big bad Fusuru. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be ending things for today. Thank you all very much for coming along. This was not planned. I was supposed to be on holiday, but things happened. And they'll probably be working out for the better. Yeah. So I will see people on the next stream, which is Saturday at 4 PM GMT for the Saturday special with Nio and Deep Rock Galactic. It's poison lasts 5 minutes unless you rest for nights, then it lasts 15 hours. Mine said in a Scooby-Doo voice. Wow. Big bad Fusuru. Can't do the Scooby-Doo voice. Never been able to. Never wanted, never tried really. But yeah. So thank you everyone for coming along. It's been Final Fantasy IX. I'm doing my best to keep giving it a chance. Really am. It's still not gripping me, but I'm determined to see it to the end because I keep hearing good stuff about it. I keep hearing it gets better in the second half. Seems a bit, I don't know. Final Fantasy 13, I said once you get out of the beginning area, it starts getting good. I played that game for 20 hours and it didn't get good. I've been playing this game for probably longer than that, and it's still yet to get good, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll keep going with it. I'll keep going. But yeah, so Thank you all very much for coming along and for your support in whatever way you've chosen to show it. It's all greatly appreciated. Special shout out to Kiri for the raid and Pokey for the follow, and also Widgren for the 100 bits, because StreamElements suddenly decided that I had seen that, so it was marked as read. Thanks for that, StreamElements. Yeah, so until then, hope you have a good rest of your days, evenings, mornings, afternoons, whatever the time is for you. Till next time, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye.